Keep that back a little flatter, Maddie. A little bit flatter. All right, you guys are gonna take a little break before we go? All right. Break it down here. Zach Evnesh, undergroundstrength.tv. We just had Lift Strong 2012, 5th annual event. We had a lot of guys that came from other gyms, other areas, or some guys just train alone. And the tire flip was very dangerous. And I want to break this down for you guys. I'll explain it. Then we're going to have our guys demo it. There's always risk behind doing strongman training. That's why you got to build up to it. You know, I'm not a big fan of, oh, this is like a fancy thing. You know, it like looks cool, and then you let anybody use it. It's not for anybody. You have to build up to it with a strong clean and press, strong deadlift, strong pulling muscles, biceps, stable, tight abs and trunk. So a couple things. Let's break it down. Your body needs to get at an angle from it. If you come right up to it, you're basically deadlifting it up. You're going to stall. I want to see an angle. You're thinking of a fast, clean, and press. But instead of pressing overhead, you're pressing forward. So we're going to have an angle. We're going to drive with the legs, trying to keep the back and the trunk stable and tight. As soon as it starts to pass the mid-thigh or knees, one knee must come up and blast it up. And then your hands go from an underhand to an overhand grip and you run it over. So we're going to talk it through on Maddie here. Maddie's going to get an angle. You could take inside or outside grip. He actually takes a somewhat wide grip. He's a little bit tight in the hips, so his back is a little round, but he's got to make it tight. He's going to go fast. Knee, boom, switch the hands and run. He's stable and tight. The back is slightly rounded, but he's tight and stable. You can see it's not pulling him out. He's stuck. Boom. There you go. Now hang tight, Maddie. So that third rep, he got stuck. At the competition where guys were getting stuck, they were back arching. Their back was bending. Holy shit, I was nervous. I'm shocked nobody got hurt from that. You don't want to bend back. You need to run the tire over. So it's flat back, explosive hip action, driving with a tight back. As soon as it passes that mid-thigh, your knee should automatically come up. You switch from under to overhand grip immediately. You don't want to keep it in the curl position. That's how a bicep is torn. Here we got Jiu-Jitsu. Tight back, drops the butt a little bit. Knee, whoop, a little bit slow on the knee. Get a little closer, Joe. So you see how he's too far away? You're too far away, bro. So listen, you're too far away, which is similar to like being in a prowler push position. That's why you're stalling. Get slightly closer. I don't want your ass back. I want it down. Move forward a little more. A little more. Drop your butt. Now he's up at an angle. Drive. Knee, knee, knee. Good. Tight back. Excellent. And run that shit over. All right, Maddie. Maddie, let's show what happens if it gets stuck on the leg. Dig your arms deep, bump it, and then lift it. So get it stuck on the leg. Tight back. Leg deep. Arms under deeper. Actually, I'm going to demo this one. Here. That's all right. That's okay. You got it?
Yeah.
Hold it good. All right. So here's a couple things. So look here. Maddie's shaking after that. We train the guys to not get stuck. But when you hit a heavy tire, you will get stuck. What we noticed is some guys train themselves. They start breaking the tire into two parts. And whether it's light or heavy, they're always getting stuck. So I'm going to do a quick rep. And then I'm going to do a rep where you're getting stuck. Two ways to grab it. Sumo stance, hands in. Maddie actually took a bit of a wider grip. That's safer on the biceps. You could also take a close stance with wide arms. That's going to take the biceps out of the picture, and it's safer on the biceps, but sometimes it's tougher on the legs and back. The best position is the one that you're strongest in. So it's going to be a bit of an experiment on your own. I'm going to take a bit of a wider stance. Note my angle. Right here. Chest on, chin on. Arms dig deep. I'm on the balls of my feet. I'm going to try to break down here. Up. Bang. And now I don't stop. I run. Run through. Okay? Come on over here, man. Let's do one more where you get stuck. So let's say this was 600-pound tire, or whatever kind of weight that would get you stuck. First I want to talk to you about the downsides. When you lift it, if you put it on the quad, it could tear the quad muscle. Got to be careful with that. Gets on the quad, don't want it in the hands. Here, for biceps, take the grunt of the work. Figure your little muscles here are going to be holding several hundred pounds. They're not built for that. This has to be treated like a power clean. Take it from the ground to the rack position in one motion. Not deadlift up and then hip. It's one motion. That's where we're generating power from a dead stop. If you're stuck, I'm going to dig my leg under deep. I'm going to get my body under it, not just the arms. I'm going to hit it, hit it, hit it. So check it out. Bigger town, I'm getting a bit of a struggle. Boom! Here, I get it out of the hands, under, bang. So what I did is I popped, hit it, hit it. It's real quick and it's not subtle, but it's extremely fast. Subtle means, oh, we don't notice the hip turn. If it's low, it's heavy. The higher you get that shit, the lighter it feels. So guys, your goal, from the ground to the rack, run it over. Use that leg. Switch from under to over as fast as you can. If you're not fast at the tire flip, get a lighter tire and do higher sets, lower reps. Just like this was treated if you're following West Side Protocol for speed squats. 10 sets of 2, 5 sets of 3, somewhere around 10 to 15 fast reps, sets of 2 to 3. And the other thing is, if you're not good at the tire flip, you're probably not strong. You're gonna have to build your base up. And that's the problem with a lot of people. They want to start doing all the fancy shit. Do you have a good squat? Not only is it strong, but are you stable when you squat? Does the bar push you around and pull your body around? Or are you in charge? Are your abs stable and strong? Build yourself up with all the basics. Kettlebell clean and press. Get good at rope climbs, pull-ups, one-arm rows, trap bar deadlift, straight bar deadlift. Get your butt and back strong with glute ham raises, back extensions. All these things, it's like, the tire flip is like being in college. Some people are trying to skip elementary, middle, and high school. Get awesome at the basics. We have tires that are 250, 450, and 600. We don't let the guys go up to that 450 till they're deadlifting 365 for 5, double clean and press 53s, strong on doing all the weighted pull-ups, pull-ups with chains on the neck. This is not a lift all in of itself. There's probably 5, 6, 7 critical movements that are going to help you get good at that. So keys to remember: keep the back stable and strong. You notice Maddie rounded a little bit, but very stable. You notice Joe was very tight, flat back, but he was a little bit too far away. So his drive was this way. You need to be driving, here's the tire, driving it up so you're getting that angle. So a couple of things to think about with technique and a lot of movements to think about and incorporate as far as getting you stronger there. Okay, I'm Zach Evnesh. We're here at Underground Strength Gym in Edison, New Jersey. And those of you guys that want more information, undergroundstrength.tv. Sign up for the training course. It's free and use it. That's it. Peace. Tighten up the back. Lower back a little flatter. Okay. Fast. Tight back. Fast. Boom. Good. Abs stay tight even at the top. Good. So at the top, the tire's not making him go into hyperextension. A little bit stuck, but he stays tight on the abs. He's got to keep good ab work going. Jiu-jitsu's going to hit a little bit. He's going to move up a little. So he doesn't want to be too far away. You can get on the balls of your feet. You're still good? Good. Let's do it fast. Bang. Run. Good. Tight. Run. Nice. Good. All right. Matt, just hold this. I'll get it. Or Jiu-jitsu. It's on.
Oh,
turn around the other way.
It's filming you right now.
Oops. Good? Alright, so I'll get a couple reps here. I'm going to actually show the 2 directions. I'll show sumo, and then I'll show close stance wide arm. And now I'm going to take a closer stance, wide arms. both equally fast, when I get to the 6, I won't feel as strong with a close stance and wide arms. But those of you that are at a strong level where you could work at 2 high weights, switch it up. Get your body strong from multiple angles. Strength from a wider stance, close hands, close foot stance, wider hands. Especially if you're an athlete. Prepare your body for, I believe Mel Siff called it like imperfect training. We call it like the oh shit effect. Especially wrestlers, football, rugby, you get put in a position, like your body gets twisted or contorted in a position that it's not used to, because you always train with perfect form, you get a severe injury. But if you're able to go with slightly lighter weights and put your body in an imperfect position to prepare for the oh shit factor, you're going to be that much more prepared in sport when the shit does hit the fan. Alright guys? Food for thought. Peace out.